Mike's Daily Podcast.
Episode 933. 93.3, The Wolf. That's the station I had in Alabama that destroyed my life.
93.3 is a country station around here as well. Or it was.
It was.
And I think it's a Spanish station.
It's Mike Matthews broadcasting from Cafe Anyway, located somewhere in Podcaster Valley. I have to get that out, Haley. And Haley is back. Welcome, Haley.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Today, it's the return of the much loved segment into an interview where I talk to Adam Burnett of the band Danger Maker Yay.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
And we hear from Benita, the disgruntled fiddle player, and the brewmaster. Yogi Berra has passed away. He was in the Hall of Fame, and he was how the cartoon character Yogi Bear got his name. But let me tell you about something that is lame. That is Windows 10. It took out a huge chunk out of my day because I was importing the pictures from my iPhone, but all the pictures
Mike's Daily Podcast
were either upside down or sideways, and I had to go through each one and correct them. It's not supposed to do that. I'm mad.
Mike's
I clicked the button
Daily
to fix that.
Podcast.
Let us pray.
Yeah.
Lord, help us not to be myopic idiots that follow words written thousands of years ago and approved by an ancient Roman synod. Help us realize that God gave us brains to help us think on our own. Like Jesus fought against organized religion, help us fight against the organized hate we find in the fundamentalist Christian church today. And give Yogi a nice baseball to play with. Amen. Yay! Yay! Wait, that's not applause. Yay! Yay! Dun, dun. Yay, Mike found the button bar array set.
Go!
Oh, dear Lord.
Go nuts.
Oh, that's a bit loud. Yeah, put it about 30. That's where I keep the
Oh
effects
my
bar.
God! It's my own show. I can crank it up and blow out the speakers.
You won't like it when you look at the wavelength afterwards.
Hi, we're a couple of nerd
Radio
engineer, producer, board ops. And I'm pushing fake glasses against my nose because I had LASIK eye surgery. I don't need glasses. Actually, I do need glasses now, but see, you can't even hear that now. Hey, Haley.
Hey.
Were you into baseball? No?
Not really. I was into cricket.
Cricket?
Yeah. I'm serious, yeah.
That's right, because you grew up in Fremont where they play cricket.
No, I went to Australia for 2 weeks when I was a kid. And so I learned how to play cricket there.
Oh.
And then I came back and I was able to play cricket here too.
And that's how you got your Australian accent.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a comment yesterday on Facebook. Someone said they liked your voice.
Mm-hmm. That was very kind of them.
That's not what I wanted. Where's that email thing I saw?
Welcome to the,
Oh, we have to save that one for when the brewmaster walks in.
Welcome to the, Mike
Hotel California?
tries to find
That's it. That's the sound. Sound effects.
Have you seen the video? I think it's a Vine from Japan where this one girl downloaded a little keyboard app on her phone. And she's across the room from her roommate, and she keeps making the alert sounds. Like she's like,
oh,
and then the person checks their phone. Bling bling. Person checks their phone. Din 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 din. And then eventually they realize and they turn around. They're just like,
you watch interesting things.
It's really amusing.
Do you know? Okay, so you got a good phone. What kind of phone do you have?
I have a Moto X.
And because sometimes on the show, we'll talk about something and you instantly are able to look it up. Me, yeah. I'm fumbling for my phone.
Right.
I can't get the freaking thing to unlock, and you've got it. I've got the information instantly.
Yeah.
So that's a millennial thing. Millennials can find information so quickly.
Yeah, well, the Moto X...
so you're so well informed.
Yeah, the Moto X is actually designed for quick searching.
Oh, I'll have to remember that.
Moto X is the phones that they're completely available to the public. Anyone can go out and buy one, but they get all Android updates like a week or two earlier. And they were the ones that originally had the Google Now, where any state of your phone you can just say, "Okay, Google Now," and it pops up kind of like Siri does. Yeah, the Moto X was the first one to have that before they ported it over to other Android phones. So as far as... and I really like it as a phone. I don't like it for those specific things. And in fact, sometimes because it gets the updates early, it'll be a little unstable. And they take all the crash reports from the Moto X's to fix it up. But I really enjoy the speed of the phone and how it's designed to be streamlined for searching for things.
That's awesome. Why are my pictures importing weird then?
It's probably your phone. Like that wouldn't be a 10 thing.
Because when I had Windows 7, I never had that problem.
Well, that's because you started flipping your phone around. I don't know.
There's always a simple answer to everything, isn't there?
Probably.
And so today's our little banter is going to be short. We're just phoning it in. No, don't say that, especially to Robert. What?
We're live. We're not phoning it in.
Oh, that's true.
I'm here in studio.
Robert,
I'm not calling into a phone. Hello, could you hear me?
That's not what I wanted.
Could you hear me? Does this sound like... Am I being out? So I'm going through a tunnel.
Fun things you can do with your hand. Now, no, but don't say phoning it into Robert De Niro, because apparently that's what the question was that was asked to him, and then he got up and left. But there's really no record of it, just written record, because he told everyone to turn off their recorders before he got up. He paced the room, and he's like, "You're being very negative. You're being kind of negative here." That's my Robert De Niro.
That's weird.
And then I guess he's in some new movie with Anne Hathaway called The Intern. Anyway, so yeah, you did get a comment. Somebody said they liked your voice.
Yeah, and it was very kind of... I talked to that person. I know that person.
And then we had another one. Somebody put a bunch of balloons.
99 of them.
90... That's what that was. I thought maybe it was 99 sperm.
Anyway.
Well, that would not have been as good. So, yeah, if you want to check out the website, it's MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com. And there's I went on there, and I was able to get into Amazon through that.
Yeah, but so if you go into the website, or if you go onto MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com, there's a little widget on the side that's a search bar. And then you search for something, and it gives you all these results. And then you can click on one and buy it from Amazon. But if you're in Amazon, if you click on the item and then you go to Amazon and you click to another item or click to the Amazon homepage, it will take you out of the Mike's Daily Podcast area.
Right. But we still get credit for that.
No, because there's no little URL thing that says that it's from Mike's Daily Podcast.
No, it's in there. If you click on that thing on Mike's Daily Podcast, it then gives credit.
Right, but if you go to an item page, but then go back to the Amazon homepage, you're no longer giving us credit for anything you buy from that point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not the best way, but it works if you know what you want to buy.
You're so technical. It's amazing. Look who just walked in. You actually looked at the door when I said that. And nobody did walk in. Oh, wait, there's someone. Hi, Mike. How y'all doing? I'm Benita the Rodeo Queen.
Hey, you were here last episode, but no one remembers that.
Right. Why don't they?
Because you weren't supposed to be.
Oh, right. It was a secret, y'all. We're supposed to keep. And here's my husband.
Hey, everybody, it's a disgruntled fiddle player. Tell you what.
What?
What?
All that technical stuff Haley just said, it went over my head.
What?
It's hard for anything to get over your head because of your hat. Look who else just walked in.
Hello, Mike. Can I make the root beer? I'm the brewmaster. Oh boy, have some of my root beer, Haley.
That's 5 gallons of root beer. Do you know how I know it's 5 gallons of root beer?
How come?
Because it filled up half of Disgruntled Fiddle Player's 10-gallon hat.
Yes, it surely did, and I'm laughing at that.
I'm not, because now I have a wet hat. It smells like root beer.
Blame the brewmaster.
I'm sorry.
I've got a perfect puzzle for you.
This is like watching a child.
Okay. Did you say you used to play cricket?
Baby's first soundboard.
Okay. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Aren't you going to leave now, Benita, and say something as the door shuts on you? No, but I'll do it anyway. Bye, bye. I hope you enjoyed my show. I got to go back to sleep.
That was fast. Or is that Madame Rutabaga? Is she still sleeping on the couch?
Madame Rutabaga? Madame Rutabaga, are you on the couch? What? I was just having a dream about Haley. She was making me some delicious croissants. Ooh.
I have no idea how to bake croissants.
I'm going back to sleep, because in my dream you do. In her dreams, you can make croissants.
That's fine. I could probably learn how to make croissants, but that's a lot of effort.
We're also at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com and Tumblr, Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Mixcloud, the TuneIn
Yes.
app, if anybody has that.
Podomatic. Ameristream Live?
Wow, you remember things. Haley, thanks for being on the show today. You're not going to be on the next show. I'm not doing a show tomorrow because I got to work early or late, or my schedule's all messed up.
Is it? That's weird.
And then Friday, I don't see you. Mm-hmm. So, but I'll see you Monday, hopefully.
Yeah, Monday should work.
If all is right in the world.
Yep.
And people can also do the PayPal thing and become an inglorious Mike's Daily Podcaster or whatever George Clooney, Brad Pitt movie you want.
Yeah.
Although George Clooney was not in that Quentin Tarantino movie.
Right, it's a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Quentin Tarantino.
You could be part of the Mike Club.
Why did we talk so much about Steve Buscemi recently?
Because he was in Armageddon.
Right, you love that scene in Armageddon where they sing that song.
And the douchebag that raised the price of the drugs.
Oh, yeah!
Kind of has that same...
Did Rob talk about that on his show at all?
No.
Oh!
Yeah.
Huh. Now it's all about Volkswagen.
Yeah, that's the big thing as far as stocks go.
Yeah. You know, I have a financial planner, and I sure hope he didn't buy any Volkswagen stock. But if I kept in touch with my financial advisor... Hi, this is John from the John and Jeff Show.
He's stealing your money. You could probably invest in a Volkswagen now.
Yeah, that'd be true.
That's my investment tip. The views and opinions expressed on Mike's Daily Podcast are those of the presenter only and do not represent any endorsement to buy or sell any stocks, bonds, or other investments. Please consult your local advisor before making any financial decisions.
All right. Thank you. Now, we have a fantastic Into an Interview. How did you do all that off the top of your head? That's amazing.
I listen to it every day, at least twice.
I'm now going to... Oh, wow. Look who just walked back in. Hi, everybody. Today I brought my horse because y'all never met him. It's Nilly. Wow. Horse walks into a bar. The bartender says, why the long face?
The horse says the economy is terrible and my wife just left me.
There we go. You like that one. All right, so now our interview with the wonderful band Danger Maker, Adam Burnett,
Danger, Micah.
Oh, that's a good way of saying it.
Into an interview.
Hello?
Adam Burnett of Danger Maker.
Yes, sir.
It is I, Mike Matthews. I am talking with a radio announcer voice.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm just
Good.
I'm excited because I heard your new songs and I'm blown away.
Well, thank you. Good.
I am like, what the heck? Next time I see you, it's going to be in a freaking huge arena with all these screaming fans. I mean, the sound is huge.
Thanks.
I can't wait.
That was kind of what we're going for, I think.
You have succeeded. Bravo.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
No, I mean, I was going to play all three of them.
Cool.
I love the drum beat pattern in Vain. I love the Tom Sawyer keyboard and Disappear. Is there a technical name for that keyboard sound?
So, are you talking about the thing in the beginning, the big wow kind of sound?
Yeah. And then later it turns more into ELP type keys, but But in the beginning it's got that Tom Sawyer thing.
Actually, that big kind of like the big wow sound is a guitar, believe it or not.
Whoa.
Yeah. I could describe how I did that, but it might take a while and bore you to death.
Needless to say,
a
a lot of filters involved, huh?
Couple pedals.
Anything like putting the guitar right next to a speaker and then feedbacking that way or anything? I don't know anything about guitars.
No, just running things through pedals that they're not supposed to go through, kind of. Seeing what happens. That's what happened there.
I love it. And then Never Go Back has I like the kind of the jangly guitar in there. Kind of reminds me of U2, but it's got kind of a pop anthem feel to it, and you got the na-na-nas at the end. It's very nice.
Yeah. Thanks.
And so it's been about a year since we last spoke.
Has it?
I
guess so.
I think so. I interviewed you, and then I went to see a show, and I took a girl that I met on OkCupid, and that was a bad idea.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she was whining the whole time. I don't feel good. I don't usually go out to see live music. I'm like, okay.
Not a fan, huh?
She was just not... She didn't go outside, I guess, ever. No.
That should be a prerequisite on your profile.
Yeah, I forgot. I didn't click on that.
Must leave the house. Sometimes.
Yes. I will remember to click that next time I'm making a profile. After that girl, I kind of stayed away from the online dating, though.
Yeah, I've never had to deal with that, and I'm very thankful.
Yes.
To be honest.
I can see where you wouldn't have that problem because the women just throw themselves at you. They're like the Muppets.
Well, I didn't mean that, but not exactly what I meant, but that, if you say so.
But you have confidence, and you don't need to. Yeah, I don't think you want to go on. I've heard nothing but bad stories.
Yeah, no, not my thing.
So what's the past year been like since I last spoke with you? What's been going on?
Basically, since the last EP, we kind of figured out a nice kind of way that we all work well together. And so, as musicians, so we've kind of been approaching new material and new songs a little differently than I think we did in the past, and it's produced some good stuff, like hopefully like you're hearing on the new EP.
Wow! So you found an interesting groove.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't mean to sound like a formula that we, apply to everything, but it's coming from like before I played with Danger Maker, I was pretty much solo playing acoustic guitar, and when you go from something like that to a big, loud, full band, you have to change a little and arrange things differently and approach songwriting a little differently. So I think it just took a little time to figure out the best way to do that with these guys, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Going from, because you were solo and you were doing demo stuff. You said you had kind of like a folk sound before.
Well, yeah, just kind of by default, because that was, you know,
what you had.
I mean, most of what I was doing was on an acoustic guitar, so I think it just comes out that way.
Wow.
But I never really wanted it to sound that way, so that kind of led to putting bands together ultimately.
Well, it sounds like you guys are tight and you're working cohesively and
yes,
creating a huge sound. So I'm great. I'm glad you guys are working together so greatly.
Yeah, it's been good.
And then you got this 3-song EP called Light in the Dark 2.
Yes.
On vanyaland.com.
Yeah, they did a premiere of it a day or two ago. Yeah.
Okay. And Rickshaw Stop this Thursday at 8 o'clock.
Yes, sir. That's the release show.
That is such a cool place.
It's great. I love it.
And so
it's actually about 3 blocks from my house, too, so I could actually walk there if I want to.
That is how's it been living in the city these days? You hear so many stories about how expensive it is.
Yeah, it is expensive. I mean, I think I'm a little bit lucky in that I've been here long enough that I'm, I was here before it got outrageous, basically. So I'm able to get by a little bit easier than I think people who move here, today. But nevertheless, it's changed. The city's a little different than it was 5-10 years ago.
Wow.
So I mean, I could talk for hours about that, but it's changed.
Some good, some bad.
Yeah, some good, some bad. I mean, I think the worst of it is just, a lot of artists and musicians I knew have moved away because they just can't make it here anymore.
Right.
So that's kind of sad. But there are plenty left, and there are some new ones that I've met, and, there's a lot of talk sometimes that the music scene is dying and changing, and it's still here. I don't believe that.
Wow. And I think you are helping it keep going.
I hope so. I mean, if that's the least we can do, then we've done something. So that's why I moved here originally.
Right. To make music. San Francisco has always been known as a big music town.
Yeah, exactly. It's got a history.
Well, let's play Never Go Back.
All right.
And like I said, like nice big rock anthem, touch of the 80s in there, touch of like arena. I see huge crowds digging it, dancing to it, enjoying it.
I like the sound of that, yeah.
Yeah. And what inspired it?
Actually, these 3 songs, this one's a little unique in this group. I wrote this originally the very night that my dad passed away a couple years ago.
Wow.
So, it was a kind of a sad, somber thing, and then I kind of tried to take it out of that space, and we turned it into something a little more fun and big, and you'll see.
There is a lot in that one sentence. I wrote it the night my dad passed away, because I also went through something like that with when my father passed away. I could not do a thing. I was so confused, and I mean, I can see where sitting down, pen to paper, would be like a moment of maybe helping you sort out what the craziness that's going on in your head.
It's therapeutic. I mean, that's half of why I think I write music, just to kind of deal with life and things that happen, and I've always done that, and in a real serious situation like that, it just starts coming out one after the other for me. So, yeah, that's kind of what happened.
Yeah, I thought there was something really deep in the background of this song, really undercurrent. Yeah. All right, well, let's play it.
Yeah.
Rickshaw Stop this Thursday, Danger Maker, Light in the Dark 2. Oh, where can they find this song and this album?
As of tomorrow, pretty much anywhere. Online, I should say. iTunes, all the usual places.
Yeah. Maybe I'll take a girl that works for me to your show.
Sure.
Yeah. A winner, not a loser.
Okay.
Oh, I need a winning girlfriend, not a loser. I don't know what I'm trying to say, because I just feel like...
come and I'll have friends there. I don't know. We'll see.
Woo!
See what happens. Yeah.
I could see, because the women like the Danger Maker. They like danger.
Some of them do. I don't know if you want to meet those ones, though.
They also like Danger Mouse! No, that's something else.
That's different, though. That's different.
That's up on Netflix now, so there's no reason why everyone in the world should not be watching it. Because it's such a bizarre cartoon. Anyway.
Yeah.
From the British.
Anyway,
but it's Danger Maker. Thank you. You got me back on track by saying anyway. Never Go Back is the name of this song on Mike's Daily Podcast.
All right.